Right, well, not much to say, really. I was supposed to be in court today, obviously. Didn't go. No point, because you're not allowed to give any evidence, and you put straight in the dock, even if you turn up voluntarily. Um, and the CPS aren't allowed to speak to me, so how they were going to question me in court, I've no idea. I've been in touch with a mate of mine. He said either the court site wouldn't come up or the case wasn't listed, so he phoned them up. Apparently it was a Huntingdon, which is strange because I'm quite sure the last correspondence. The last correspondence before they finally attempted to provide full disclosure, I'm quite sure that said it was Cambridge. I'll have to check that out at some point. But then, knowing full well that I'm away all week, they've probably sent me a letter out this week to say it's been changed to Huntingdon, knowing that I wouldn't get it. So it looks like I probably would have turned up at the wrong court anyway, had I gone. I doubt there'll be a follow-up on that one when I do find out where it was supposed to be. I've emailed Inspector Liar Helen Lovett to inform her that she can now commence her investigation into my further complaints, which I'm sure she'll find more lies to cover up the facts with. But I did tell her, obviously, that the evidence the CPS sent me, although the phone call between myself and PC Harmon was obviously tampered with, proved she was guilty, and the body cam footage obviously proved PC Dean was guilty of stealing my phone, because that was sorted out long before they got to the station. And of course the person who tampered with the evidence must really be found and arrested. I mean, that's what's supposed to happen, isn't it, chaps? But of course they'll probably just fucking lie about that as well. So I've no emails, no phone calls. Obviously, whenever I next get home, I'll check my post, but when that'll be... So I may not know what's going on for a while, to be honest. But yeah, just to let you know, I'm all still alive. I haven't been kidnapped and killed by the Stasi yet, as is their wont, because they're lying, thieving, murdering bastards. Interestingly, I've just read a Bristol Post, I think it is. You might be able to Google it. I've just read a story about 2 officers who were sacked because they were somehow recorded on a voicemail. I presume what had happened was they phoned the house before they got there, and maybe went to leave a message and not hung up their phone. But it was about a boy who'd gone missing for the second time on the same night. And at the end of it, they basically said they hoped he got ass raped because they didn't really care. Remarkably, they've both been sacked, but, you know, Cambridge Police would have promoted them. I'm not kidding. Wow. Just what kind of fucking mentality hopes that, I think it was a teenage boy, gets fucked up the ass because he's gone missing by some random stranger, you know, by some random kiddie fiddler. That's just the police all over, I think. Anyway, I shall see you all later.